Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tunnel Survival. And I'm not gonna lie, this is a lot spookier than I thought it was gonna be loading into this. But we're playing a little bit of Transit today, and it's not like the Transit we all know and love, because this is actually a custom map for Black Ops 3 Zombies. Now, I believe this part of the map is actually a part of a much larger Transit Remake project. I think it's called like the Transit Revival project or something, or Transit like Renewal or something. I don't remember exactly, but I do know we have some fun stuffs available to us in this map, I believe. Also, am I seeing that right? There's, have we got an underground section? We have an Olympia, disgusting. Don't want that, but we have a G11. Never mind, I thought that was an M14. I was gonna get really happy and go and buy that one, but no, we don't have the M14, we have an Olympia instead. Awful. Alright, so we have a door over here, which is 750, with a shotgun on the wall in there. We have, I'm looking like Cold War guns, maybe, possibly. This seems like the Cold War in 1911, which is pretty cool. But I thought this would be a fun map to play today, because like I've seen pretty much like anyone and everyone who makes zombies content play this map over the last like month or so. And as usual, you know, I'm like the last one to the party. And I just kind of decided, you know what, maybe now is the time to actually like venture into some of like the Transit Remake maps and whatever, because obviously, you know, there's the whole drama last year of the Transit Remake and everything, which sparked like a whole bunch of just like domino effects and whatever, which was kind of funny. But then I believe a different project began getting worked on, which was like the Transit Revival or whatever by, I believe, Verco is his name. And this is like the start of that project. And this is looking sick down here. We got a BAR. Damn, I didn't think we'd have that. Whoa. Okay, so there's a lot more going on when it comes to the Transit Remake. I am understanding what's being put down. Okay, so we got the box. This looks sick. Oh my god, this looks so good. Like, actually looks incredible. I need a gun though. Alright, we got a Commando, which I believe is actually just the XM4 from Cold War, but you know what? I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Actually a pretty good gun to get first. Oh, we got a part. We got a door. Okay, so we've got the shield. We've got no, like, custom HUD. So I have no idea, like, if there's, like, loads of custom stuff to do and whatever. Like, I know this is very much just, like, a bare-bones survival, like, here's the tunnel, go try and survive for as long as possible kind of map. Okay, I've also turned off, like, the HD display gamma, because my god, it was making this map look way darker than it actually needs to be. Bit of light now so I can see what I'm doing. We've got an MP40 wall buy. That's a really sick way of doing the wall buy. I really like that. Okay, that voiceover is so much louder than the rest of the map. My god. That actually made me jump, I'm not gonna lie. And of course, I have to play Stuhlinger as well, who just has like some of the most outrageous like voice lines. But I would be lying if I said I didn't like him, because he's probably my favorite of the Victus crew, I'm not gonna lie. That might be like an unpopular opinion, but I do like him very much. My god, that zombie scared the crap out of me. I've only seen 2 perks so far, being Speed Call and Volt Trade, which is an interesting pairing to say the least. So I would like to know where like the rest of the goodies are. Quick Revive, Jug, you know, double tap, all the good stuffs, but this is looking like great. All right, Quick Revive finally acquired, which is good. We have another door leading to somewhere else. Interesting. There is all, I'm not gonna lie, the Steam work page makes this look like such a small map in comparison to what is actually available right now, because again, this is like a very small section of what a much larger project. And the fact that like this, like, what the hell is this? We've got like a full-on like underground sewer system and everything, and like this is sick. This is actually incredible. Like, again, like I've seen people make videos on this map. I've not like watched any. Oh my god, you can fall off that. Okay, I've not actually watched any of the videos, but like I've seen them all over like my my homepage and whatever on like YouTube and on my sub box and whatever. And I just thought, you know what, maybe now is the time that I just venture into this. I wish I'd done this much sooner, because this map is like way more in-depth and way more detailed than I was actually expecting it to be. Also, I don't know if it's just like the headshot sound, but there's like a bell every time I get a headshot, so I don't know if that's like something for like an Easter egg, or if that's like just the way it is on this map. I'm also out of bullets. Not good. Really not good. There's a jug. Jug. I did see an MP5 as well as I was entering the sewer. Also, I apologize if like I'm a bit stumbly with words and whatever. Apparently my brain is like on a completely different planet today, which is not exactly how I want to be spending my my morning, but apparently that's the way it is. I don't recommend getting not many hours sleep. Brain no work, not good. All right, so we need points to get through there. Press E to ready up. Oh, okay. So you can like skip rounds. Is that like a get? Oh, there's another shield part. Oh, you can carry multiple parts as well, which is great. We love that. All right, so still on the look for like double taps. Still on the look for Pack-a-Punch as well. I know both those things are available on the map because I do believe you can. I mean, I know at least you can see Pack-a-Punch in the workshop, like photos and whatever, the screenshots. I'm just assuming double tap is going to be around. It would be nice to find them though, because these guns do feel a little weaker than I would typically be used to. Like their headshot damage is crazy, but like their body damage is pathetic. Or maybe there's just some like hit. I don't know, like what's going on. Maybe some like hit reg problems. I don't really know, but like, these guns don't feel like as good as I would typically expect, but it's okay. Like you see, oh my god. What I mean. All right, we're just gonna grab that. We're just gonna run. All right, we are on the look for Pack-a-Punch. It's got to be around here somewhere. I'm also in need of finding a table. I wonder if Pack-a-Punch is gonna be down here. No, this is back to the tunnel. Okay, so this is like the opposite side of where I spawned. I think having turned on the power, whoa, there's a big rock. I think turning on the power moved those like barricades in spawn, like splitting the two sides of the road. So I think now spawn is more open and like more like free roam is available to us. Bro, this is sick. This is like so sick, in fact. Like I would never have guessed like the remake of this like map to be as in-depth as is. Like in my mind, like a remake of a map is just going to be like, we're taking the original and we're just like making it look pretty. But the fact that they've gone into all the effort to like do what they're doing with this, like adding all this new area. Oh, there's Pack-a-Punches right there. I just like completely neglected the one room that it was in and just decided to go for a little adventure and left it behind. But the fact that like they've decided to take the original idea of Transit and like build on it the way they have done is so cool to me. Because like it just kind of feels like you've added that little bit of personal flair to the map, like rather than just like taking what's originally there in front of you and just like rebuilding it from the ground up with like HD textures. Like it's so sick. And I know not everyone's going to be a fan of like, you know, rebuilding a map and changing it and not keeping it original, but man, I love it. I always say, you know, change is good. I always love change, especially in like zombies and whatever, keeping things fresh. And seeing this map look the way it does, play the way it does, feel the way it does, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. I am also pretty hesitant to go and buy perks just in case there is a perk limit. I don't see why there would be one, but this map is called Tunnel Survival, so that in my brain kind of means like survival. Things are not going to be as easy as you would expect. Oh my god, the guns feel so weak. Oh my god, that zombie scared the crap out of me. See, there's that bell again. I don't get what the bell is. The voices are so loud. Which I now realize saying that aloud makes me sound like I'm insane, but I mean like the actual voiceover when picking up like a drop. It's so much louder than everything else in the map. Alright, we're gonna get the XM4 oh, it's just insta Pack-a-Punch. Wait, I wonder if that means, oh, there's tiered upgrades. Oh, interesting. F to master your weapon, 20,000 points. Interesting. This camo looks sick. I have no idea where this camo is from, but I'm liking it a lot. Kind of looks like a custom take on like, I'm trying to get into like good lighting. Like, I don't know. It looks familiar, but at the same time, I don't think I've ever seen this before in my life, but it looks familiar. Now it is time to start looking for the other goodies, right? We got speed there. There's double tap just hanging out on the other side of spawn. All right, so I am just gonna get those two perks bought first, I think, and then I'll probably try and pick up like Vulture Aid. Oh my god, this gun sucks. This gun is so weak. I wonder if there's like multiple ways to upgrade your weapon then, if the weapons are really this weak. unless maybe Pack a Punch and just like makes your guns absolutely insane, which very well could be the now I'm not gonna lie, this was kind of like a last, what was that, did I just say? Did I give me like a perk description, or was that like a do something else? I saw a bunch of writing. Oh yeah, so it's just a perk description. Okay, that's actually, I like that a lot actually. I'm a fan of, oh, there's the M14. Oh yeah, we're getting a bot. So I'm not gonna lie, oh my god, this thing sucks. This wasn't like the idea I had planned for today, I'm not gonna lie. I actually booted up Black Ops 6 right before recording because I was actually gonna try and beat one of the Easter eggs on Black Ops 6 using the new S6 like model, whatever it's called in that game. Obviously, you know, the gun that they've brought back from Black Ops 4, you know, kind of the talk of the town at the moment on Black Ops 6. So I was like, I'm gonna boot up, oh my god, I'm gonna boot up BO6, and I'm gonna beat one of the Easter eggs with it and see just how bad it is, or if it's any good or whatever. Only to then realize I had to actually unlock it via like a new event, which I had no idea. I'm the loop with BO6 at the moment, I'm not gonna lie. I beat Terminus 50 odd times and said sayonara, but now I'm back. It's like I kind of just thought the gun was gonna be in the battle pass. It's not. That belongs to the LC-10 and I think the FFAR. It's actually in like an event, like a ballerina event for the new John Wick film with Ana de Armas and whatever else. I haven't actually seen it and whatnot, but like a whole event for that and whatever. They're doing like a crossover and it's the final reward unlock for that. So I gotta go grind it and unlock it and I'm just like, yeah, I don't want to. Which makes me sound like a whiny bitch, but I get it, man. Like, I was so excited to like boot up that game again and play a different map other than Terminus, only to be hit with like a, hey, you gotta spend the next 3 hours unlocking the gun you want to use, have fun. No perk limit, or the perk limit is 5. But Vote Trade is acquired, we can now see what everything is, which is good. Right, the Wonder Fizz is here. The box here, let's see if we can get some good stuff out of this. Speaking of good stuff, that's actually a, whoa, that hipfire spread is ugly. That is so not great. Like, that is really, it's wide. That's a wide boy. Okay, so the box settles really quick. Oh, the stoner. Oh, I love the stoner, but I do like the Smash 12 more. I don't like being trapped on a bridge where, oh my god, with so many zombies spawning. I didn't think there was gonna be that many considering it's only around 11. Or at least I didn't think there'd be so many running at me all at once, at least. Doesn't seem like there's any like close spawns, or at least it didn't seem like there was. So I kind of thought I could just hang out on the bridge and not have to worry about being bombarded. Turns out I was wrong. Alright, that is an FFAR. Speaking of, the FAMAS. Yeah, this thing is just sick. I will take this over a SPAS 12 because I do think this gun is pretty crazy. I'm still looking to where I can build the shield. I haven't found a table anywhere yet, which is a little worrying. I also haven't seen stamina up. Not loving that. I am also, but I will say I am loving the inclusion of some World War II weapons. That does make me happy to see, but it would make me way happier if I could find a little like crafting bench so I can build the shield and just have like that little extra layer of protection. But I ain't seeing it. I ain't seeing it anywhere. And also this FFAR is insane, all right? This thing is nuts. That might be the double tap talking, but that gun feels very, very, very good. Much better than the XM4, like way better. So we got ICU as well, which is pretty interesting. Kind of like the last perk I would have expected on a map like this, but you know what? I don't hate it. I do kind of like that. I am also very tempted to buy this trench gun because it's a trench gun and they're sick. I am still looking though for this crafting table for the shield, and I'm not seeing it anywhere. Okay, I'm not loving my position right now. Like the last thing I want to do is take around 13 down. But honestly, I don't think I really need to worry about that as long as I have bullets in my gun, which I currently don't. Alright, we're just gonna grab this. I can't see a damn thing through Votrade. I will say that I do love it, like, so much when, like, map developers put, like, the death machine into their maps, and it's, like, the Black Ops 1 death machine. Like, it just looks so much better. It sounds so much better than the BO3 one. Like, this one just has like a bit of like character behind it, you know what I mean? Rather than just like the static crappy like bullshit that BO3 gave us. I just like it. I just like it a lot. All right, we're gonna get PhD bought just in case I get myself some explosive. There's a 6 perk limit and I spent my 6th slot on ICU. Oh my god. Oh wow, what a great reticle for me that is. That's so great. That's, yep, Love seeing what I'm shooting. Okay, that's that could be a problem. So as well, last week I mentioned in my Doom Zombies video that I posted last week that I'm kind of back on the train for zombies content, right? Mentioned it, talked about it a little bit, slept on it for a week, and honestly, I'm feeling pretty good about what I was saying about, you know, still wanting to make Borderlands videos, but also now being like hooked back into making zombie stuff. So, ooh, that BAR looks kind of sick. We're gonna take that. So, oh, it's the World War II one. Oh, wait, no, it's not. It's the Vanguard one. I don't know which one this is, but it looks dope. As I was saying though, I'm kind of back on like the train for zombies. Not just because of BO7, but because doing the Terminus versus every like gun video, that like really, like that sparked something in me, you know, like I haven't felt that level of like accomplishment making like a video in a long time. And there's a lot that I can do within zombies like that, and I don't want that to be like a one and done kind of thing, which would obviously mean sticking around for a little bit, which would then obviously mean still wanting to make zombies videos, like the regular day-to-day stuff that we do, custom maps, you know, regular zombies challenges and whatever. But I do think with zombies, I do want to start maybe trying to focus a bit more on like the modern game, and then covering like the big like custom map releases, you know, like this map will be in the future, maybe some like tower map stuff here and there, like the big popular what the hell. Great, I love when game work. I love when game work is great. So yeah, I do think right now we are back on the zombies train, which is, you know, claps and chat and whatever, hoorays and whatnot. But what does, ooh, yep, taking it. But then what does that mean for Borderlands stuff? Because obviously, you know, I don't want to be posting zombies and Borderlands on the same channel. That would be counterintuitive. That would probably just not end well. I do think I am going to rebrand the second channel from like a PlayStation like trophy hunting thing to Borderlands. Those two videos of me getting the platinum trophies will stay on that channel because I think they're two of the best videos I've ever made. But I do think I am going to rebrand that into something else. That's not creepy at all. And yeah, like I've taken a week off making like the Borderlands stuff because I just needed to give my brain a break for a bit. The first two videos are coming along nicely. I've got maybe like 3 hours of recording left to do for BO2. I don't record everything, but like the good parts. I've got like maybe like 3 hours of gameplay before like that playthrough's wrapped up. Probably like an extra hour or two of recording to be done there. I've hardly even started the BO3 one in terms of recording, just because like the BO2 one was taking up quite a lot of space. There's a lot of footage there. That one's like almost done with recording. It's not, I'm not gonna lie, it's the first project in this like new like style of like video that I'm gonna try and make with Borderlands. I don't think it's necessarily like that great right now, I'm not gonna lie, which I probably shouldn't say. I know, bad marketing from me, but like I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not like I'm not like the happiest with it at the moment just from recording, because there's not a lot of like live commentary in it, a lot, because I didn't really know how to commentate the BO2 one that well, if I'm being totally honest with you. But like, oh my god, what a time for my sprint to run out. My god, where's stamina when I need it? But like the BO3 one has a lot more like live. Oh my god, okay, I need to turn him off. Jesus Christ, he's pissing me off. Shut up. Listening to him screaming in my ear while I'm trying to talk is just getting on my nerves. Okay, maybe not off, because that's actually now very eerie and I don't like that. You can go to 20, all right? Like the BO3 one does have a lot more like live commentary in it, mainly because I think the challenge that I'm doing for that BO3 run like allows me to be a bit more, you know, personal with it, a bit more like in the moment with it, whereas the BO2 one, obviously as well, first time recording Borderlands, didn't really know how to like approach that from like a talking perspective. But like I think it'll turn out good once I've like edited it. I think the editing will definitely take it from like probably the 6 out of 10 that it is now. It's like maybe like an 8 when I'm done with it. Maybe put like a little bit of that like Satch script writing flair in there, a little bit of that sauce that I know I can do. Mainly because I don't write my, I have like a very weird like viewpoint when it comes to writing scripts. Like I don't write them like a, you know, like a formal piece of like dialogue. I write them as like a conversation that I'd have with someone else. Oh, that's not good. So like I'm looking forward to getting them out. They're definitely still gonna be around. They're still gonna be a thing. And then obviously, you know, zombies content will stick around as well for a bit. Which, you know, I did say in that original video that, like, oh my god, it was only just like an if kind of thing. Like, I wasn't feeling 100% with zombies at the time. You know, I wanted to, like, let people know that, like, there could be a chance that I step away from it, like, permanently. But, you know, making that Terminus video really did kind of, like, light a fire into my ass almost, and I definitely want to do more of that, which definitely isn't one of the main reasons why I re-downloaded Black Ops 6. Certainly not. I don't know why it's such a thing. Wonder what the next one could be. Maybe the Essex video will be a hint. Who knows? But yeah, I am looking forward to it. I definitely as well, like, not just want to do more of those like Terminus style videos. I do want to just do more bigger, like, better zombie stuff as well. Like, I've had ideas for zombies like videos for a while that I want to make, and I've just never really got around to doing them. I now think I'm going to try and get around to doing them because they're still in the similar kind of like style and vein of what we do, just bigger and better, and I do want to try and do them as well. Like, I feel like every zombies creator kind of has like their little like niche that they're known for within the thing. I kind of don't really have one. I bounce around quite a lot, I think, with what I do. So I definitely want to try and be a bit more like, here's what I do, this is my thing, this is what I'm going to be known for in the zombie space. Kind of set myself apart from everyone else in a way. And I'm looking forward to it. I am. It's like, it's a lot of work when it comes to like making videos and writing videos and editing and whatever. But like, I enjoy it, which is like the most important thing. You know, like, it's no more, I'm excited now, you know what I mean? When it comes to like coming up with zombie stuff and like actually playing the game again. Like, even though there would still be stopgap videos, you know, something like this maybe, or, you know, like a tile map challenge and whatever else, knowing that those bigger projects are in the works and on the horizon at all times, that brings me a level of excitement and a level of like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, we're doing this is good, I'm proud of this kind of project, which I think makes it worth it. And then obviously, you know, we'd have Borderlands where there'd probably a bit more like, kind of feels a bit harsh saying generic coverage once like BO4 comes out, but you know, your typical stuff like, here's a weapon reviews, here's like some builds, here's how to like grind this and best ways to beat this boss and whatever else, like those kind of videos, right? Like your typical like run-of-the-mill like videos you would expect to be posted about a game like Borderlands, but then you'd also be mixing that in with like the, can I beat this game using this stupid method kind of video as well. Like, the brain is finally braining again a bit, you know what I mean? Like, the old tank, the old creativity tank seems to be getting recharged, getting like a bit more full, which is good. Now I just kind of need to, like, you know, get my ass in gear and actually get some stuff done. Like I said, I took a week off recording all the Borderlands stuff, so like I'm a little behind schedule when it comes to like that whole side of making videos and whatever, but it's a good feeling to have again. It is a good feeling to have again. Right, I'm sure there's probably got to be like more stuff to like figure out and do on this map, more rather than just running around shooting things. But then at the same time, like, this map is very much just a work in progress, and there's obviously going to be a lot more added to it in the future. But I am suspicious. I am also still, okay, this shotgun sucks. The shotgun's not good. We're taking the trench gun and we're seeing if this is any better. Already so much better than the double barrel. Already a million times better than the double barrel, alright? Which is actually very painful to me because I love double barrel shotguns. I think they're sick. And the fact that the one on this map sucks actually does pain my soul a bit. But this one is kinda clapping some ass. Oh my god, okay, let's just not use the unpack-a-punch gun to train because I will die again. And the last thing I want to do is die again. I do think I'm going to try and get that 20,000 points as well, because I do want to see what the mastery is. Like, I wonder if that's just like an extra damage boost. Is that like an AAT? Is that like, do I get like a bunch of different attacks? Like, I don't know what that means. You know what I mean? I've never seen like a second upgrade for a pack-a-punch being a mastery. Like, I'm intrigued by that, you know? And we do actually have the points to get that done, but I think we'll go another round, save a zombie, then around 20, go pack-a-punch the famous, the infamous, banger name. Also a pretty good game as well. Also, speaking of gaming as well, finally got around to like beating Clair Obscur. My god, what a game. Like, my god, what a game. Turn-based games, never been my thing, right? Didn't play Baldur's Gate 3, even though like I know that game was like phenomenal and, you know, won a bunch of awards and was like highly praised and raved about by pretty much like anyone and everyone who knows anything and anything about video games, you know what I mean? Like, it was like a stellar game, right? Loved by everyone who's played it and whatnot. Not my kind of, like, not my cup of tea when it comes to, like, gameplay. So I always just avoided it, right? Like, never played it, never really got into it, didn't really care for it much. That, like, turn-based, like, style, just not for me. Went into Clear Obscure thinking, like, I would probably not like it that much as well, but the premise of that game kind of got me, like, intrigued. So, like, I downloaded it, I played it. You know, those, like, first 2-3 hours, I was immediately hooked. Like, immediately hooked. I was like, yeah, this game is the tits. Right? Like, not something I would ever play, but, like, so glad that I did, because that game is actually phenomenal. Finally got around to beating it. Man, what a story. I won't spoil anything just in case anyone hasn't played it and wants to, but my god, like, if you have, like, you know, Game Pass or whatever. Oh, it changed my name of my gun. Public enemy number 1. Okay, weapon is at maximum capability. Interesting. Okay, so as I was saying, like, if you have a way of getting that game, play that game, because it's so good. Like, it's so goddamn good. And again, that's coming from someone who is not a turn-based, like, fighting kind of, it's not really a fighting game, but it kind of is, like, slasher, like, hack and slash kind of thing, but, like, not really, because, like, it's not, I don't know how to describe, like, the gameplay and, like, the actual, like, fighting of that game. Like, it's not something I've ever played before. Probably won't be like something I ever play again, to be honest, but I had a blast with it, man. Such a good game. Such a good experience. Still haven't played the new Doom, though. Like, it's been on my list for months. Still haven't played it. I mean, it has been on my list for months. The game's only been out like a month, but I've still not got around to playing it. I will eventually. Whoa, where's my gun? I've just... Whoa! Do the guns have special abilities when you pack-a-punch them? Oh, okay. Did not think that was a thing. Or is that just like... I can't tell if that's just like Thunderwall doing Thunderwall things. Oh, that's so sick. That's so, like, oh, that's always been one of my main complaints with, like, AATs in BO3 is, like, they add no visuals to the game other than when they eventually proc, but, like, it's an alternate ammo type, right? It's supposed to shoot, your gun's supposed to fire, like, different bullets now that have a chance of proccing, like, an effect, but, like, the bullets all look the same until that effect, like, happens. The fact that now my gun fires air, essentially, or, like, air bullets, with a chance of having the Thunderwall, like, explosion proc, that looks so sick. That's, oh, I fucking love that. That's so good. That, like, you see what I mean? I always say it in my videos, but, like, modders just do things different, and I love it. Like, their brain works in a way that, like, I appreciate very, very much. I think as well, just because, like, you know, modders do have, like, more of, like, a creative, like, liberties, you know, than, like, AAA devs do. Like, they can get away with doing more unique and wacky stuff with their projects and whatever than you can for corporate and whatnot. But man, I just wish some more of this stuff would be implemented in, like, the main games and whatever, because it's so sick. It just adds that little extra level of, like, flair. Like, it doesn't change literally anything other than just giving the game, like, a little bit more personality and, like, a little bit more character and whatever, and it's just, oh, I love it. Like, it's just so sick. Like, it's just so sick. Like, there's literally nothing, but, like, it's just cool to see. And then every now and then you get the Thunderwall proc, and you're like, oh, wow, this is great. But now I am wondering, does that mean this FFAR is stuck with Thunderwall for the entire time because it says I can't, like, pack-a-punch it again? Which is interesting, and I do kind of like that. And I know a lot of people would probably hate that if it came to, like, you know, main game stuff, and they're like, oh, you can pack-a-punch your gun twice, and second pack-a-punch, that's it, you're logged in for that forever. But I kind of like that, you know, high risk, high rewards kind of thing. It's dope. I think that's pretty cool, pretty swifty, pretty nifty. I do like that. I do like that a lot. One thing I will say as well about this is it's wild to think that this game looks so good, or this map looks as good as it does, on hardware from 2015. Hardware that was probably made in, like, 2013 as well, when we think about it. The fact that it looks this good, actually very impressive. Like, very, very impressive. Oh, so this Vanguard trench gun is doing the business, and I'm liking it very much. But I do think we're gonna actually use the FFAR, try and just get some headshots, get some extra points, get that 20k that we need, and then we're gonna go master the shotgun. I'm gonna go see what that thing can do. I am wondering now then as well, like if it is all set bonuses, you know, like the FFAR no matter what gets Thunderwall, you know, like maybe the shotgun gets fireworks and that's it. Like you can only ever get that upgrade. Kind of just has like that RPG element to it that I do kind of like, you know. I also think turning down voice volume turns down the volume of the zombies, and it's really like uncomfortable hearing them like yell in the distance. All right, so this gun is called the Zack Snyder and also has Thunderwall, but it says weapon and maximum capacity. Oh, capability. So I'm wondering, oh, so you just like, did I get like really unlucky and get Thunderwall on both guns? Or is that like the only upgrade you can get? Because now I'm confused. I was like really expecting to see something different, but I'm wondering then if, I mean, again, work in progress map. I don't know the ins and outs of everything. I would assume I just got unlucky. This is sick though. 20 round mag, 4 round burst. This thing's insane. It has so much recoil when you ADS though. Like, my god. That would shatter every single bone in your upper body if you use that. The amount of like force that would put on your body, my god. It's so aggressive. I won't lie, it is always really nice getting to like come back and play like a more like simple, easier, like straight to the point kind of map than playing like, you know, the most absurd challenges you've ever seen. Like, it's just nice getting to just run around in a really cool looking area with some really cool weapons and just shoot things. You know? Like, you're not having to worry about Easter eggs, not having to worry about, like, stupid, ridiculous challenges that are gonna drive me insane. I have to worry about, like, all this other crazy stuff. I just get to run around in a circle with a shotgun and blow some shit up, and I love it. Still haven't found a way to build my, my shield, though. Little unfortunate, but oh well, it is what it is. Free perk! I got PhD! Oh my god, pretty sick. That's dope that you can get that for just, like, beating on 25. I do like that. But with that, I do think we are gonna wrap this one up, we have had a little chit chat, we've blown up some zombies, and we got to experience a really cool map together that I actually really can't wait to see the finished product with. Which, if the rest of the map is as in depth as the tunnel is, this map's not going to be out until 2028. But honestly, if I gotta wait till then, I don't care, because this has been sick. This has like truly been like this is how you do a remake, right? At least for me it is. This is so cool to see. The level of like passion and the level of like, you know, thought and effort that's got into this. Like, the zombies' eyes have just changed to blue. The drop colors have changed to blue. Like, I don't know if that's like just from beating around 25, but that's just like such a cool little detail that I've just got to witness while playing the map a little bit longer. Which is so sick. Like, again, there's just so many little things, so many like details and things added into this map that just give it that little extra like bit of oomph that I love, and I genuinely cannot wait to play the full finished product of this when it's done. But with that, I think we are gonna wrap this one up. Thanks so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, drop a like, all the other good stuffs. My name has been Satch. I will obviously keep you up to date as well as to when we start moving forward with everything on the Borderlands content, on the new channel and whatnot, and the rebrand and the name. Yeah, I'll keep you updated, you know, it's just, it is what it is. So like, so don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on socials as well. It's where I'll probably like keep most of the updates too. But with that, my name has been Satch, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.